We communicate who we are through clothing. It is fundamentally a part of what we wish to communicate about ourselves.
We used to have a system, a fashion system, that has absolutely...
It's estimated that we're using 2.5 worlds worth of natural resources right now. And you look at an industry like fashion, number 2 most polluting industry in the world, second only to oil. But it's also using just huge amounts of natural resources. I mean, we're in California right now, and resources like water are a very important thing here. And they're very important in a lot of the world. There's already estimates that we're going to fight wars over things like water. And you can't keep consuming and increasing population count, new markets coming online, and consumer habits just continuing to shoot through the roof without something breaking down. And that's kind of what we look at in the film, is to say, like, the closer we're getting to the end of the runway, the faster we're going. And part of what we were looking at in the film, and you asked about the idea of the true cost, is this amazing part of the industry that we actually, I didn't realize this, that in our current economic system, the only thing that we're measuring is bottom line profit. And in that system, a company it has a mandate to do anything necessary to make this quarter's profit better than the last. And it's creating an incredibly short-sighted view where the people making some of the most important choices in our world are being motivated in part by the next 90 days. And so what happens when we continue to do what we're doing on an extended basis is it just doesn't work. I mean, the word unsustainable has become kind of a catchphrase, but that means like something that cannot be done indefinitely. And we are living in a very recent experiment. I mean, from the 1950s on, booming industrial growth, that's just since the 1950s. And so I think what's haunting is that this isn't going to just drift into getting better. It's going to take people saying, you know what, the system itself is going to have to change. And that's a difficult process. That's a painful process. But to your question, that's really a needed process here.